And welcome back. The Augustana women tipped off their season tonight at the Elman Center. They hosted Minnesota Morris in an exhibition game. These kind of games are a lot of fun for the team. Watch Vishay Robb. She gets her own rebound back and nails the three. Robb with 18 points to lead the way for Augustana. Dave Krauth had to be happy with the way his team was rebounding. You just saw a pair of putbacks. That was Hannah Matoxin there. It was 55-31 at halftime in favor of Augie, and it's going to be Robb on the run. 91-56, your final. Augustana was victorious. Now, speaking of basketball, we have another big-time college game at the Pentagon tomorrow night. The Gales of St. Mary's take on Joe Kravinoff's Wisconsin Badgers. Randy Bennett's Gales are ranked 20th in the country, so it should be a pretty entertaining and exciting game. And he is excited about playing in this venue for the first time and against such a tradition-rich opponent.
It's a well-kept secret because I'd heard about it, but I really hadn't heard how nice it was. And so we got here, and it's cool because the people here care so much about basketball, this event, this facility. So it's you don't see that very often, and so that it was our first reaction was, hey, this place is big time.
It really reminds me of our home court back in Moraga. It only seats about 3,000, which is kind of like ours, so we're really excited to play here.
Now, the Badgers have played at the Pentagon in the past, in 2013 to be exact. Both teams made the NCAA tournament last year, and this team, the Gales, beat top-ranked Gonzaga in their conference championship game to make the big dance. Well, playing the Roosevelt defense leaves opposing offenses with a case of double vision, thanks to twin brother linebackers Adam and Aaron Kusler. Zach Borg has more on our Carl's TV and Appliance Athletes of the Week.
Let's go. Adam Kusler. Though there are certainly plenty of opportunities where twin brothers are involved.
What? We'll always joke if people ask if we're twins, we'll just throw in like, yeah, we're cousins.
It's still almost impossible to tell them apart unless they're standing side by side. And I call them by the wrong name still. I think they realize that I'm too easy a target.
Roosevelt linebackers Aaron and Adam Kusler won't be confused for jokers.
We don't really do too much with that. It's just, I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, we're just be ourselves.
And that's meant double trouble for the rest of 11 AAA.
At home, we tend to have our own space just because we like to be individuals and we don't always have to be connected. But outside of the house with friends and whatnot, we're usually together.
It's certainly no surprise then that their bond extended to the football field, where initially they had a much different role.
I always played quarterback and then he played running back. Yep. Coach Nelson told me to go to defense because there's this 6'5" quarterback that might start over you. It's fun when you got your brother next to you and you can run off him on whether it's film or tips and tricks on how to get away from a lineman or whatever the case may be. It's always nice to have a guy out there that you can trust.
Though each still gets some snaps on offense, moving the Kuslers to linebacker has helped make Roosevelt's defense dominant, allowing the fewest points in the state at 15 per game.
Intelligent football players, they're going to play hard every down. They're going to motivate their teammates. They're going to be good leaders. And they're going to make plays for us.
That'll head north to Brookings next year, where the serious business of college football at South Dakota State should be a bit easier for Adam and Aaron.
I just love how he pushes me every day. If I'm tired or I'm slacking or if he's slacking, I'll yell at him, give him some extra motivation.
With each other at their side. Zach Borg, KDLT Sports.
All right, speaking of Brookings, the Tigers of Harrisburg took on the Bobcats in volleyball tonight up in Brookings. Harrisburg off to a good start in the opening set thanks to an ace from Devaney Andre. But the Bobcats on their senior night, watch this acrobatic kill from their 6'3" middle hitter, Johanna Miller. And Brookings goes up by 1. Tigers seemingly take control after that. Abrielle Carolyn with the back set, and Shaylee Arp is going to hammer it down left-handed. And a few points later, loose ball at the net. It's going to be spiked down for a kill by Abby Meister. But Brookings would rally to win on their senior night. Final score, Bobcats win it 3-2. Some regions going on tonight. Red Cloud beat Bennett County in 3B. DeSmet, James Valley Christian both win. Oldham, Ramona, Rutland, and Hanson win in 4B and 5B. Viborg, Hurley, and Canastota, along with Irene Wakanda. And in 6B, Cologne beat trip down Mount Armory. Women's volleyball, Jamestown shut out Mount Marty. And finally, the T-Wolves facing their biggest test tonight without Kat when they hosted Milwaukee in the Greek Freak tonight. Robert Covington got off to a great start for the Wolves, but there was absolutely no way they could stay on the floor with this guy without Kat. Giannis, the Greek Freak, is unstoppable. He had 34 points tonight, 134-106 your final. Wolves lose. We'll be right back.